Welcome back, everybody, to LBS Response to episode number 47. And I first have a couple of updates. I do want to apologize for not uploading anything for about 5 days now. It's been going through some stuff. There will be a very long video on that tomorrow. It's about a 40-minute video, so definitely stay tuned for that. The last 40-minute video I made was when I got kicked out of Rebelug, so definitely a pretty important video tomorrow. I definitely recommend staying tuned for that and at least watching a little bit of it, guys. I really do. I would appreciate it. I'm going through quite a lot right now and would appreciate that, guys. And then another thing, first area I'm going to announce this at is I did actually open up my P.O. box. I will throw it up on the screen right here. Again, don't feel obligated to send anything, but I did a couple polls and it seemed like a couple hundred of you guys did want to send me some stuff. It could be anything from a letter to a drawing to an actual Lego figure to a UCS Death Star. You know, anything you guys want. I will open it up on the channel, do a monthly series, and shout all of you guys out, and appreciate all of it, guys. So definitely, if you guys want to send something, the P.O. box will be down below, or it'll be up on the screen right now, guys. So definitely, send something if you guys want. Let's move on to the questions, though, guys. It's going to be kind of a short episode, not as many questions, and I kind of want to just get this done with. Like, I don't really have a lot of time right now, and I kind of want to just make a short episode, just kind of what I'm feeling right now. Moving on to the first one, we have Master G says top 3 favorite clones and bounty hunters, and what display case brand would you recommend? Favorite clones and bounty hunters, I think bounty hunters, I have Cad Bane, Bosk, and Boba Fett. And then clones, I've got Rex, Commander Cody, and Fives right there. So there's that. And display case brand, I'm not too sure. I don't really have any of the actual like custom third-party Lego display cases yet. I have not got sent any, and I've not bought any, so there's that. Moving on to Daniel Kovis, says, how many times do you watch a Star Wars movie in a month? If you're just talking about any Star Wars movie, I mean, I say maybe an average of 0 a month. Like, I don't know. I watched, of course, every Star Wars movie multiple times. Rise of Skywalker I've only seen once so far, but don't really care to, rewatch that. But I'm more of a clip guy. If I really want to watch something, I'll just watch a clip of it. I don't really have too much of a patience to rewatch a whole movie I've seen before. Star Wars is an exception. Back when I was still dating my ex-girlfriend, I wanted her to get into Star Wars, or at least watch the movies one time each. Just kind of understand what's going on. We got through episode 1, 2, 3, and Rogue One, and a little bit of Clone Wars, and so that was back in December and January and February. Like every other week we'd watch one. So in a month, pretty much none. But if you're talking about clips, I probably watch at least 10 clips a month. Like if I'm just kind of feeling something like a battle or Order 66 or a Clone Wars scene, I'll watch quite a few clips a month. But to actual full movies, not really. So moving on to Kai Love, we have what's your thoughts on the Lego Mosaics theme? In my opinion, the theme is extremely overpriced but looks amazing. I guess the short answer to that is definitely go check out the video I made on them. I made a whole separate 3-minute video on it, so there's pretty much the answer to that. Moving on to Brick Pigeon, we have, do you think we can get an Old Republic movie in the future? I don't think so. Or, I mean, anything's possible, but maybe in 5 years from now. But there's that. Then, and if so, do you think Lego will remake some of the 2013 sets? I don't really think they'd be exact the remakes. I think it would just kind of be newer stuff that might resemble the old stuff, but the battle packs and stuff, I don't see them redoing. But if the sets are in the movie, or if the vehicles are in the movie, Lego might do it. So there's that. We have Bricks in the Hall says, do you like the Indiana Jones sets? I've really gotten interested in collecting those sets recently. Not really. I used to have a couple of them back in 2009 and 10. I sold them later on, and I don't really have any plans of getting any of them back. I do like the Pearl and Peru set. That was a pretty classic set for me. That plane was pretty awesome. So there's that. Brick Flash Production says, will you, or have you live streamed? Tips for live streaming? I've never live streamed myself on YouTube. I've been in a couple YouTube live streams. I've been in maybe 5 or 6 over the years. And then I do live stream over on Instagram quite a lot, though. Back in 2017, every single night I would live stream, and it was pretty fun. And, get about 50 viewers in there and just kind of chit-chat and just kind of talk about stuff. But nowadays, though, I live streamed last month or 2 months ago. I had, quite a little bit of fun in there, but I don't really do it too much anymore. But I do want to get into YouTube live streaming, mock building and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. So there's that. Moving on to Dark Ride Brick says, what is your favorite food? If I had to choose one food to eat for the rest of my life, probably would be a salad, because you can just do so much with a salad. Have different dressings, have different, toppings in there, chicken, steak, anything like that. Croutons or, different types of cheeses. So probably a salad would be my favorite. But other than that, probably it's like a basic like chicken and rice with a little bit of, you know, topping on, you know, a little bit of, I do ground mustard and a little bit of ketchup on there, and I kind of mix it all together. That's kind of my go-to meal. You know, a quick little snack that's pretty healthy. So there's that. Moving on to JD, so some favorite TV shows. Let's go through the list here, guys. We've got The Walking Dead, we've got The 100, we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we have Pawn Stars is a pretty big classic for me. We have Stranger Things, we have 13 Reasons Why, we have Outer Banks, and that's pretty, and the Clone Wars, of course. And I think that's pretty much all my top TV shows. So we'll say about 8 of them. But in order, though, I'd say probably my top 3, Walking Dead, Clone Wars, and that's a tough one. Probably 13 Reasons Why, just because I recently watched it, of course, with Season 4 is coming out. Season 4 wasn't the best in my opinion, but 13 Reasons Why is definitely probably the top 3 for the moment. Then we have the Tefiko. Says, do you have a YouTube idol who you're watching up against? And really not. I mean, I kind of just watch YouTubers that I enjoy, and obviously my main goal is to eventually get my channel and fan base to somewhere around there. Maybe not 10 million subs or 5 million subs. Of course, that'd be awesome, but you know, definitely kind of just always improve my content and make it enjoyable, like how you know, they make their content. So yeah, pretty much all just the YouTubers I watch on a regular basis are kind of my idols, I guess. Then we have TazJBricks37 says, have you met other big Lego YouTubers? And yeah, I have. Back at 2017 and 2018 Brick World, of course, I've met Ryan, Chris, I've met Danny, Spencer, all the Rebel guys. I've met Bricks on the Dollar for what it is. I've met the Brick Show, I guess, back in 2017. And I've met other ones, I think. I mean, it's kind of hard to remember every single person, but I've met probably a good 25 to 30 individual, you know, Lego YouTubers that are halfway big. You know, but probably the biggest YouTuber current date that I've met would be Ryan, you know, 2017 and 2018. Then we have Mateo Han says, why don't you do Lego reviews? I've always just kind of figured that I don't have the best setup for a Lego review, and you know, people like Ryan or Jang Bricks or any other person usually get the sets right away, if not a week early, and you know, of course, they kind of take up majority of the fan base that would want to see a review. So I don't really see it's worth my time. I do like giving my opinion on stuff. For some of the 2020 sets, when I was kind of early on getting them, you know, a couple days early, I did do some pros and cons reviews of them. Not like a normal review, but just kind of a quick, like, my favorites and least favorite parts about the set video. But I'll probably eventually do some reviews, but not that much more, or you know, I don't ever really plan to do like a constant review of everything. I don't mind going back and reviewing old sets. They seem to do pretty well on my channel, but there's pretty much that. And that's pretty much all, guys. I guess I'll do one more thing, right? We have Yash Buddha says a Halo or a COD, definitely a COD guy. MW3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, MW2. Top 4 CODs right there for me, but MW3 is definitely the best in my opinion. So that's pretty much all for this video, guys. Episode number 47. Leave your comments down below for episode number 48, and hopefully everything gets back on track. Again, I apologize for this video for being a day late, the first time ever in LBS response to history, and I'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Bye, guys. Stay safe. If you want to save 5% off on your next Lego purchase, be sure to use code LIFEBrick, that's capital LIFEBrick, at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. We'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBrick on your next order for 5% off.